things I'll be mentioning today are mostly want-orientated rather than needs. So let's start off this video by thanking Allah for all the infinite blessings that He has gifted us. Done? Let's roll the video. The main one, of course, and the first one is my camera. What am I without a camera? A camera is a save button to the mind's eye. I've most definitely adopted that from both my parents, because ever since I can remember, I've always carried a camera with me. Be it a phone, an iPad, or just a cheap digital camera. I love and absolutely love my iPad. If I had to choose one between the two, I could replace my iPhone with my iPad any day. The widescreen makes it very clear and easy to use. It makes my workflow more efficient. Using the Apple ecosystem, iCloud, makes life so much more easier to transfer things between the iMac and the iPad. Note app. I would call this app the SOS Lifesaver app. I never have a notebook and a pen when I need it, so this app really makes life easier. I have my deepest secret. That app is my best friend. You don't understand how much Google Translate has changed my life. It has now become my language teacher, literally been my Sheikh Google. The amount of things I've learned, it saved my life in so many situations, be it if I'm in another country and need a translation, or just to simply learn another language. The amount of times, I tell you guys, I've used this app to translate something from English to another language, just to memorize the sentence in the intended language. Sheikh Google, all the way.
Hi, how are you? 你好，你好吗？你好，你好。
你好。You guys don't know, I do not think about the charger plugs anymore. I have enough on my plate to even look for a cable to go with my phone. Or you want to make your life easier? Please buy one of them. I'll put it in my description box. Speaking about chargers, 2-meter chargers, amount of times people have thanked me for having a long charger. You could be on the other side of the room and charge it. It just makes life so much more easier and more comfortable to use your phone whilst it's charging. If you want to buy me a present one day, buy me them, because I never have enough storage. The amount of SD cards I've broken, lost is uncountable. It's actually crazy. In these things, I have memories of everything. Holidays, photography sessions, videos that I've still not uploaded. The amount of storage I use is unimaginable. I could literally make the world run out of storage. I love me some colours, however, black has always saved me, and I think it deserves the credit by now. Black clothes, black jilbabs, black عباية. أهم شيء إنه نشف بعدها الخد. إلى متى يا جرح قلبي بتوجع؟ إلى متى؟ There is no colour better than black. None. Having a black jilbab or black clothes in general is a lifesaver. You don't have to think 2 hours before leaving the house. Just wear black. No, it really is. If you don't have black, I don't know what you're doing. Corona mask, is it just me? Or has the corona mask saved many times? The amount of times I've had to leave the house unexpectedly, because, you know, with the whole corona situation, we're not really leaving the house, or we're not very ready to leave the house. Emergency cases, I am so happy to find my corona mask. It's not exactly a niqab, but it acts as a secondary niqab, let's say, when you most need it. I love me a corona mask. I am so happy to find a corona mask in my pockets. I have some in every pocket, I think by now. I think we all have some somewhere laying around. Is it just me? I don't know. Can we talk about the feeling when you find a black corona mask and you don't have your niqab? I mean, even if for non-niqabis, I'm sure you're happy to find a black corona mask. It suits everything that we wear, right? High platform shoes. Short people out there, you know the struggle. I do not buy any shoes unless they have a high platform. Never will I ever buy shoes without a high platform. If you're short and you want to appear tall minimum, there's something about, that platform that just makes you feel like you're not sinking into the ground. Only short people would understand. Short people, you need to get yourself some high platform shoes. The next one is elderly people. Elderly people teach you so much about life, and sadly, when they leave, their wisdom leaves with them. Wisdom cannot be bought. So, it's upon us to grasp moments and learn key life lessons from them. I love speaking to elderly people. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give them a high status and reward them for all the good that they do, because honestly, the elderly are the best. Our parents, even they have so much wisdom to teach us, whether it's our parents, old people who are living or dead. May Allah have mercy on them and forgive them and elevate their rank in Jannah. You guessed right, Quran. Now I know that sounds very cliche, but I really wish I gave it more importance. The more I read the Quran, the more I realize how much my soul needs it, and any soul needs it. It feeds your soul, it gives your soul tranquility and calmness, and it really does canalize you, whether it's reading through it, whether it's listening to it. The Quran, subhanAllah, is when Allah communicates to us, and Salah is when we communicate to Allah. Speaking about Salah, Salah is my next thing I cannot live without. Anything to do with Salah, Salat Istikhara and Dua. The more I pray, the more I realize I really need this Salah, and the more I'm thankful to Allah that we have Salah. We all have our struggles with Salah, which is normal, we're human. I'm not going to pretend that I'm perfect and that I'm always motivated to pray the Salah. However, once that Salah is done, I really deeply have this feeling in my heart, and I thank Allah for giving us Salah. There is such a wisdom behind it, and I thank Allah because without it, would I even remember my Lord? Allah made it an obligation, yes, but everything that Allah has made an obligation is with haram and halal, and there is always a greater wisdom behind it. We all have our own struggles. A person would have a struggle with the hijab, another person with Salah. However, what really does help is to understand that there is a greater wisdom behind it, and if you don't understand it now, you will surely understand it later. Dates. Okay, I could die of an overdose on dates. My addiction to dates is really bad. It's a healthy snack, so if you want to be snacking on something, go for dates. Now let me talk to you a bit about the Date Project. This non-profit organization has an amazing concept. You basically pick the box you like, whether it's for Syria or Rohingyas, and the money will go straight to them. Not to mention, their dates are delicious. Since Ramadan's coming up soon, what better way to break your fast than with dates? Their Instagram will be left down below. Lastly, but certainly not least, a quiet place. For anyone who knows me, I am someone who needs that quiet peace. Once, just in one instance of the day, I need that time. Be more productive, be inspired, write down my ideas. It's really important that each one of us has an empty space, breathe and meditate. Anyone who knows me knows that I am someone who needs my quiet peace, my quiet time, just to refocus my energies on positive vibes, things that inspire me, to have a corner in which I can think and just be myself. It's really important that everyone has a place. Sometimes you need a more specific place to call home. You need that little corner in which you can just be yourself and do the things that you love to do. We're either overthinking on life or with things that are irrelevant to the things that we want to do. The days where I don't take the time to think about the ideas that I have or give my creativeness its time, I feel like a mess. I feel like I'm only overthinking and I'm not getting anything done. When I have that free time alone, I feel like it's so much more effective, and it helps me put my thoughts into action rather than overthinking things the whole day. We're never actually sitting down and being with ourselves 100%, being connected with our minds. When do we ever do that? When was the last time you did that? It's your turn to comment on the things that you cannot live without. Keep the ummah and the community in your sincere prayers and du'as. This was your Autistic, over and out.